Hey lovelies, thanks for stopping by my channel. I am here with a bit of a different video and kind of like a step away from my deck of panning for a month. So here's the thing. I have to apologize first of all. If you didn't see in my community tab, I did film last month's deck of panning with no audio and I just didn't have time to refilm it. So I did do it and complete it. And I was going to sit down and do a deck of painting for this month, but it is already, what is the date today? It's already the 26th. That was supposed to start on the 20th. I'm already a week late and I'm just like, you know what? I want to pick that back up again because for me, like I've said in those videos, it is sort of like deck of using my makeup stash, right? Like I'm not necessarily trying to pan anything. I'm just trying to use all of the things. So it is the end of July. I feel like I have one more month of summer and there are some things in my collection that I've just been thinking about recently that I really want to pull out at the end of summer here. Whether it's something that I love the formula of in the summer, whether it's something that I appreciate the color of when I'm a bit more tan from the few hours of sun I see in the summertime. It's just like, oh my gosh, time is fleeting and I feel like my summer makeup vibes are going to be over in just a moment. So what I wanted to do was sit down today and just do a Shop My Stash summer edition with you. So we're going to step away from deck of panning for a month and we're going to do a Shop My Stash. So I hope you enjoy this. If you are new to my channel, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and here on my channel I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Okay, so like I said, what really inspired me to do this was to basically pull out some things to keep right here on my vanity to look at and remember that I enjoy using these in the summertime, or that I just really want to give them a go this summer. Now, some of these, I don't know how I'm gonna get all of these on my face. There's only so many days and summer is fleeting, as I mentioned, but we're gonna give this a go. So let's just dive right in. Now, I will say I don't have any lip products out right now. And mostly that's because if you saw, I recently picked up a few Lisa Eldridge lipsticks in the recent summer collection, and I will make sure to have that video linked down below if you want to see lip swatches of everything that I got. But I am really enjoying wearing all of those, and I will probably continue to do so, especially because a lot of what I got is bright, bright colors, which I can just do a very simple eye look and feel put together. That being said, a lot of the eye items in here are the exact opposite of very simple. So we're either going to have colorful lip or colorful eye days. So I don't have any lip products out right now. It just wasn't something that I felt like focusing on right now because I know I'll either be wearing a Lisa Eldridge lipstick or something glossy and sheer and easy. That's just going to be my vibe all summer long for the rest of the summer. But let's go ahead and talk about what I did pull out. I have a lot of things to put on my face and a lot of things to put on my eyeballs, and I'm not sure how it's all going to happen. But the first one is the Odenzai Solmana 2 palette. I'll be honest, and I mentioned this in the video, I don't think that this is my favorite Odenzai palette that I have. However, I tucked it away. After I did my few looks, I just really haven't been inspired to pull this one back out because I did use it so much right away. And now I'm like, okay, I should be pulling this one out right now. I definitely could see, I mean, maybe not one and done looks, but like two and done, like monochromatic or just something pretty simple, a little shimmer, a little sheer color. I could definitely do that. So I want to pull that one out and just use it a little bit more before summer is over because I don't think I'll be pulling that one out in the fall. On that same note, this one I really love. This is the Paradise Islands palette from Nomad Cosmetics, and this one I really need to get some more use out of. I love this, like, I need to dive right into these greens again. Yes, these peachy, I mean, like these peachy colors would be perfect for like something that's more simple. I can totally do that. So this one I really want to get more use out of this summer, and especially now that I'm getting a little bit more tan, I think like a fun little like light pop of color is going to be cute. So that is one that I have in here. So my last eye item, if you will, that I have is not light, but it is colorful. These are the Danessa Myricks Neon Color Fix. So I have used one or two of these. Let's see, I think I used this one here, the Jelly Bean shade, but it was like during a live when I was using a bunch of other different stuff. I don't think I used any of these other colors, but man, these are so pretty. I will say from having used these a little bit, they are a little bit tricky because you have to build them up. So I think what I'm probably going to use these for is maybe like a little liner moment. I could totally see that. Like even honestly, like one of these bright colors and then the Lisa Eldridge bright on the lip, because if it's just a little bit, I think it could be really fun. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go with these, but I really wanna pull these out because for me, summertime is the time to pull out neon. So we're gonna try to use each of these at least once. So we'll see. By the way, make sure you're following on Instagram at Keep Beauty Real, because if I do use any of these and I love the look, I will be posting it. I'm sure if I use any of these and it's a total dud, I'll probably be talking about it in my stories. So that's the way to keep updated. Okay, now let's talk about some face items. I've got a lot here. So let's talk about this one. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium golden. So I will say I have been enjoying a bit more powder this summer. It's starting to get into the humid season here in Wisconsin, and I definitely could see a light amount of this like popped on my face, even if it's just like a tinted moisturizer or just a moisturizer day, and then using this over the top for a little bit more coverage. And not that I want to be matte, but I've been getting quite glowy here, which is so crazy because in the wintertime I'm hella dry. But this summer I've actually been feeling more on the normal side. So I've had this one for a while and I think I would just like to keep using it. But look, the dome is starting to get down. So in all honesty, I have had this one out on my vanity for a few weeks now, using it here and there. I definitely want to get more use out of this. This one I don't like under the eye. It's just a little, it's not like super thick, but you know me, I don't really do a lot of powder, but I have been enjoying it everywhere else on the face. So that one is going in here. Along those lines of some classics, this is obviously a Sephora like magnetic palette. I pulled this out when I was going through for the Sydney Grace Christmas in July sale, because there are some Sydney Grace blush, well there is a Sydney Grace blush and some highlighters from Sydney Grace in here, but what I also have in here are some classic MAC blushes, classics. We have Gingerly, that's this beautiful color, yummy. I also have Plum Foolery. I don't know that I'll be pulling that one out just because it is a bit more colorful. Oh, this is a Sydney Grace. That's Pink Lemonade. Well, maybe we'll use her. And then this is also a classic Margin, which I think would just be a beautiful like glowy blush moment. See, you could put on Margin just for like a little bit of definition and glow, and then I could throw on a bright eye and some lip gloss, or use that with a Lisa Eldridge lip. I don't know. We're gonna see where we go with this, but I really need to get some use out of these. I've had these a long time. So I found this in my drawers when I was digging through, like I said, trying to find those Sydney Grace items. And I was like, oh, I need to use these MAC items. So it's definitely the MAC that's in here that I'm gonna shoot to use the most, mostly because it's the oldest in here. I think I can do it. I think I will enjoy doing that. Now, another item that I've had for a long time, again, I really don't know how I'm gonna use all of these, but this is an Urban Decay blush. They don't make these anymore, but this is the shade Bang. Oh, I'm telling you, this with like Strawberry Shock from Lisa Eldridge on the lips, maybe a little bit of liner, mascara, gonna love that one. Along those lines, can we talk about the Fenty Cheeks Out cream blushes? This one, Daiquiri Drip. Like they're almost the same. This Urban Decay and this one are almost the same, but I need to pull this one out because I've had these for a while, as most of you who have these have probably had these for a while, so it's time to give these a little bit of love. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? This right here, this is loose, but it wasn't. Well, technically it kind of was loose when it came to me because it was shattered. This is one of the Glam Shop Mandala, I think it was originally listed as a blush, but it is definitely more of like a highlighter or a blush topper. Let me see if I can get a decent swatch here. So if you can see that, this is something that I can only wear once I am very tan, and I'm about at my tannest right now. So I thought, well, this could top some blushes, or I mean, heck, even if I use it as an eyeshadow, that could be pretty, but let's be real. I'm probably not gonna use a loose eyeshadow anytime soon. Maybe if it's just like a one and done, quick out the door. But this one, I resurrected, I got a little shaker and just completely smashed it all up. I was really hoping recently when I did my recent Glam Shop order that I'd be able to get that item pressed again, but they don't have it anymore. So I'm glad that I saved this. So I do want to get some use out of this because this is the only time of year that I will be able to use that. Another thing that I can only use this time of year, this is the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour in Medium 1. This is just so warm. It doesn't really look that warm right now, but I don't know. Like when I blend this out, like on my finger before I blend it out, it doesn't look that warm. But like once it's blended out, yeah, she's warm. She's quite golden, she's glowy, and it looks ridiculous unless I have a tan. I like the product. The color just looks ridiculous. Even as a bronzer, I start feeling a little oompa loompa-y. So I'm definitely going to want to pull this one out while I am tan. The other two Danessa Myricks items, and our last two for this little shop, my stash, are the, let's see, Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powders. I did a full in-depth review on these. I do have 3 of the shades. I pulled out 2. By the way, if you do want to see that review, if you're curious on my thoughts, I will make sure to have that linked above here. But I have the shade 3 and 6 pulled out so that I can use these for like quick and easy, blurring, slightly tinted, you know, like going out into the hotness. So I want to give these a go this summertime, and 3 I will use like all over, and then I figured that I could use 6 as like a, I don't necessarily want to say bronzer, but like warming up the skin or like giving my face a bit more dimension. Sorry if I've been blinding you with the shiny packaging. So that is what I'm pulling out. Oh, I do have one more item. I don't know. I think I might have talked about this in my deck of panning video that I didn't have the microphone on for. So this is my Juliet Has a Gun Sunny Side Up. I talked about this in my best summer vacation fragrances video, and this baby is almost gone. Again, that's another video that I will have linked up here and down in the description box, but it's almost gone. I figure I might as well use it up right now because it is such a summer central scent. This has like sandalwood, a little bit of coconut, ocean vibes. Yeah, it's totally a summer scent for me. And it's great for hot weather because it isn't like too like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not worried about choking out people who pass me if it's a sunny, warm day. So I'm definitely going to finish this one up because there's really no point in letting these, I don't know what, 25 sprays maybe go another whole year. And yes, I love this one so much that I will be picking it up again, but I might as well wait till a sale closer to summer next year, right? All right, that is it. I feel like that went pretty quickly. I hope that you understand that the deck of panning, I just needed to take a pause for a moment just to use some of these summer things, and there's no way that I would get through a deck of panning project and also a summer shop my stash. I could have tried to, you know, make the prompts work within my summer shop my stash, but I just wanted to be selfish and pull out the things that I really want to use. So I hope you all understand. I also want to do like a little call to action, if you will, right here to remind you to pull out some things that you know that you love to use in the summer, because summer, we only have a few more weeks, people. We only have a few more weeks. So pull out those blushes that you love, the lip items that you love. If there's a palette that you know you love to use in the summer, I want to remind you right now, because we're all friends here in this makeup community, and I hate it when when fall comes and I'm like, oh, I didn't use that one thing that I always loved to use in the summer. So I hope this was helpful, at least entertaining. If it was, give it a like. All right, that being said, is there something that you only pull out in the summer? Whether it's, again, a formula, is it a foundation that only works with your skin in the summer, or like lipstick that you know that you just reach for, you throw in your bag for summer days? Let me know down below. I'd love to have a conversation with all of you, and I will see you really soon.